Scotland's Charity Air Ambulance is a vital frontline service, saving lives in time-critical emergencies. On standby 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, and tasked through the 999 emergency services, the Air Ambulance has saved countless lives since its launch in May 2013.
SCAR has very quickly become an integrated and an utterly indispensable part of the emergency services throughout the whole of Scotland. From our base at Perth Airport, in an emergency we can reach 90% of Scotland's population in less than 30 minutes. We have already saved countless lives and limbs and have touched thousands of people throughout the whole of Scotland. We've been amazed and humbled by the level of support and engagement nationally. There are 6 deaths or serious injuries on Scottish roads every day. Add to that the heart attacks, the strokes, sporting injuries, industrial incidents, agricultural accidents. This is an enormous daily challenge for our blue light services to respond to. Our service turns a potentially uncomfortable road transfer that could take hours into a smooth air transfer that could take minutes. And in many cases, that's not just nice to have, it's simply the difference between life and death.
A team of 2 pilots and 5 Scottish Ambulance Service paramedics work together to help transport patients to a hospital that will deliver definitive care for their needs.
This aircraft in Scotland brings with it the speed of getting that patient from the scene to the definitive care. So that may be taken to a more specialist centre in Scotland, which by road could be over an hour to 2 hours. So it's really interesting being part of a team. From being a land ambulance where you're normally on with a colleague and yourself, now we're on with a colleague and also the pilot as well. So we've got to very much work within the team. We've got to switch out of our clinical head sometimes and get into aviation mode and then back again. And we've also got to look after our pilot as well, because he's got to fly us to the scene and to the hospitals.
With its speed and onboard medical team, SCAR's helicopter is a state-of-the-art air ambulance.
The helicopter has a cruising speed of 130 miles per hour. It has got fantastic endurance, it has a wide range, and more importantly, it provides a comprehensive care for the patient on board for the paramedics to deal with. An additional benefit of this helicopter allows us to actually bring a loved one or a carer on board, and that's particularly important when we're lifting children. We can deal with a different type of care. The helicopter can fly in most types of weather, certainly hours of darkness, low cloud cover. However, when we are unable to fly, we do have a rapid response vehicle that can provide resilience.
Supplied by Bond Air Services, SCAR's pilots are hugely experienced veterans of the air.
You're going out, you're helping people, and you see the direct effects really, some of the casualties, whereas some of the flying I've done before, transit flying or taking people from A to B, it's not, there's no real sense of achievement, whereas this you can actually see you're helping people.
It's not just the paramedics and pilot that are heroes though. SCAR has a network of volunteers who work tirelessly to promote and fundraise for the charity.
I think we both were at a time in our lives when we've both got some spare time on our hands. With Moira being part-time and me being retired, so we thought if we could pick a charity, picking one that's close to home as this would be ideal for us.
Really went across the spectrum, because basically any of us could need this service at any point, any time. We hope we never would,
we hope we never would, yeah.
But we're so glad it's there.
To continue saving lives, Scotland's Charity Air Ambulance relies entirely on funding from trusts, foundations, corporate companies and of course the public. Without these donations, the service would simply not exist.
Well, our helicopter is operational 365 days a year, which amounts to about £2 million per annum. And it's vitally important that the people of Scotland continue to fund the service, as they have done remarkably since day one. It's important that people continue to contribute, and there are a number of ways that they can contribute. That's voluntary, whether it's through local businesses, local communities, by playing a lottery, which is for as little as £1 a week, you can help provide this service, fantastic service.
SCAR is the people's helicopter. From day one we've been funded by the people of Scotland, for the people of Scotland. Please help us today so that we can help you tomorrow.
To donate, go to www.scar.org.uk. ska.org.uk or text SCA01 and your donation amount to 770.